In this video, we are asked to find the value of unknowns, right? So we are found to find the value of A, B, C, and D in this activity. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, this should be an easy activity. Let's see. So we are going to start by solving for A. Ne? So A is here. A, where does A come from? That is the question you are always going to ask yourself. Ne? Where does A come from? And always use color codes. Ne? So A come from this line, which is C, and D, which means A is subtended by a chord CD, right? And then if you check here, this line is from D, so I can call it this color because that color is the color of D. Then this line is from there. So we can conclude that angle A and angle B are the same because they are all from CD. They are all subtended by CD. So you are going to say angle A equals to angle B. Your reason will be angles subs same chord what? Same chord CD. Ne? Some people say angle in the same segment. It's also fine. And then angle A, its magnitude is small a. Angle B, its magnitude is 21 degrees. Then we're done with the value of A. Right. Awesome. Now let's go to the next one. I'm going to come here on B. So on B, we're looking for C and D, right? So I'm going to ask myself, where does C come from? Let's see. C come from, check there, it comes from that line. So it comes from point M, and it also comes from J. So which means JM subtends, so always use dotted lines, ne? JM subtends angle C, right? We are going to look for other angles on the circumference that also come from JM. Okay, this is J, so there's a line from point J there, which goes here up until the circumference, so it stops there. There's a line from M, which goes there, so there. So we can conclude that angle K and L are equal. Angle K equals to angle L. Your reason will be the same as the one above, angle subtended by the same chord, but now you're gonna say chord JM, right? Angle subtended by the same chord JM. So your chord now is JM. Okay, perfect. And then angle K is C, angle L is 24. So which means the value of C is 24. And if you are still working out other things, I advise you to show whatever you got on the diagram. Ne? So C is 24. We showed it. Now, let's research where does D come from. Okay. I'm going to use a different color. Ne? So angle D is here. Right. This is angle D. Angle D come from K. It also come from L, which means KL subtends angle D, right, on the circumference. Now we're going to look other lines that move from point K and L. So there, K is here. This line we already spoke about it, is from J. So the other one is this one. It stops there, right? Stops there. And then from J, you can see that is there. So we can conclude that angle J and angle M are equal. So angle J equals to angle M. Your reason is angles subtended by the same chord KL. So the chord that subtends is KL. It subtends that angle. And then, do you see it? So now we can see that, okay, D and M are equal, D and angle M are equal, right? D, which is the J, is the same as angle M, right? Awesome. But we can get angle M now using this angle. Remember the formulas of a triangle, the rule is this. Angle A, okay, let me say X, Y, Z. Angle Z will always be the same as y plus x. This and that is the same as that. Your reason will be exterior angle equals to sum of interior op triangle, right? So we can easily get angle M because this angle plus that one in this triangle, right, will be the same as that one outside. So you can see that, okay, 102 degrees is the same as 24 plus angle M, right? Your reason is exterior angle, which is 102 in this case, is the same as the sum of int op triangle. Do you see? So these ones are the interior opposite in the triangle. This one is not because it's closer to this one. So the sum of this one and that one will give you the exterior. Now, what is 102 plus 24? 102 plus 24 is, minus, ne? Sorry, we need to minus it. So it's 78 degrees equals to angle M. Therefore, we can see that D, which is the same as angle M, is going to be 78. All right. So we got that D. Perfect. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the next figure. Okay. I'm quickly going to erase. Let's see. Let's try to erase quickly. Okay, let's see here. I need to erase quickly so that we can go to the next part and have space. Okay, so let's quickly attempt the last part of this lesson. So the last part of this lesson, basically, we have this angle here. Ne? So here, ladies and gentlemen, we are basically asked to get D. Ne? Let us research where does the angle we're looking for come from. D come from O and N, right? So we can say chord ON subtends angle P, or in simply D. All right. So let's do our V there. Remember, we always use a V. We can see where it comes from. And then O is the Q. So there. N is Q. So there. So this angle is also D, right? So we're going to say angle P equals to angle Q equals to D. Your reason will be angles. Okay, let me use a different one. Angles in same. You can say this one as well. Ne? It's correct. Same segment. This is the common one in memorandums, ne? But both of them are accepted, right? Awesome. Remember, on the past two examples, I used angles subtended by the same chord. So this one I'm saying angles in the same segment is the same reason. And then let's see what we can do here. So let's see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we have a center, right? And then we can easily find this angle. This and that are the same. So that is vertically opposite angles. They form an X, so they're going to be the same. And then, ladies and gentlemen, there's an interesting thing here about this and NO. NO also forms this one because from N to O is there on the center, and then from N to O there at the center. Do you see it? So the most important points you are looking for is the center and the circumference. So NO subtends on the center, and it also subtends on the circumference. So here we're going to use angle at center is 2 times at the circumference, right? Therefore, we are going to say 17 degrees, which is angle at the center, is 2 times D, which is angle at the circumference, right? Angle at center equals to 2 times angle at circumference, sec. Right, then you can divide both sides by 2, and then we can all see that D will be 8.5 degrees. All right, so the subtend part is not always going to be looking on the circumference. If you have a center, you also include it. It gives you angle at center is 2 times angle at the circumference. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Aluta continua. Tango.